Hi everyone, happy springtime. With that being said, let's go ahead and get off into today's topic, which is spring cleaning. So today we're going to talk about ways to organize the kitchen, how to clean the kitchen. We're also going to talk about the bathroom as well, how to make that nice, clean, and pretty, okay? If you have not listened to my first podcast on this series, Home Organization, go ahead and listen to it. The first episode, we're talking about recycling paper in the living room, the closets, and all of that, right? So be sure to go and listen to that podcast. Also, I wanted to add an extra note on that podcast, which is as you're recycling paper and as you're recycling documents and everything out of the home, make sure you're being safe and secure about it. Those documents and receipts have a lot of financial information. Sometimes they'll have sensitive information on it. So you want to make sure that you're properly discarding those papers by shredding them. You want to make sure you're properly putting things in bags that's going to keep you safe and secure. Okay. Another thing is that if you have an excessive amount of paper and paperwork that you want to discard, think about delegating that particular service, meaning that you can actually call up a service that will actually come out to your home. They'll pick up the bags of paper and they will discard the papers for you. And that's when you have like a lot of stuff, which is fine, no judgment. Actually, that's what I'm trying to tell you is that if something is becoming a bigger job than what you can handle, then delegate it to a more commercial service that will handle it for you. Also, your FedExes and your UPS, they offer these particular services as well. You can go into those stores and you can shred a certain amount of paper. So just go online or call someone at those stores and see what they'll do. But today's topic is going into the kitchen in the bathroom. So let's go ahead and let's get started, all right? So in our kitchen, we're going to take the same method of decluttering and then we're going to clean and then we'll organize, right? We want to take that order, declutter, clean, and organize because it's going to be far more successful for you and it'll save you time and you're not, kind of double doing things that you don't have to do. So I'm going to start off into the cabinets first. The cabinets usually have products and things such as like your spices, your seasonings, sometimes dry goods. That's what's usually in your cabinet. And then the other thing is going to be your plates, your cups, your glasses, and all of that, right? So let's go over to the cabinet that has all of the glasses and the plates and everything, and let's look into that. Okay, so what we're looking into is we want to look into how much of this that we have as far as dishware. We want to see if we have too many coffee mugs. We want to see if we have too many plates of something. And yes, you can have too many. Yes, you can. Because if you really think about it, do you need 50 coffee mugs? Probably not. As nice as your plates are, as sweet as certain gifts have been to you, as sweet as people are, do you need, 50 wine glasses? Do you need 50 plates on something? Especially if you're not entertaining a lot of people. And even if you were to entertain a lot of people, that would be like once or twice a year. And you probably would not have 50 to 60 people over. But either way it goes, it's only once or twice a year. So I don't necessarily see it being too profitable for you in your home to just have so much excessive dishes and glasses and things. Let's try to reduce that down to, a minimum. Reduce it down to your favorite things and we'll take it from there. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try to reduce the amount of dishware products, dishware. Is that the word? I don't know. Because sometimes I be trying to think about generational topics. Like I try to think about the way that I may say it versus the way that the young people might say it, so you'll understand what I'm talking about. But what I'm talking about are the dishes that you store in your cabinet, your plates, cups, flatware, and all of that. That's what I mean. Okay. All right. So once we declutter and that we're going to box up the excessive amount of it, and we're going to write the word charity on it, and we're going to send it over to a charity. Okay, that's what we're doing. Wait. wait, wait a minute. I just researched it on Google. Yeah. So yeah, there's dishware and then there's dinnerware. But I knew it was a more modern term, and they don't always use that dishware term in the stores. Yeah. So that's why I was like, okay, I think they use a different term at this point. So the dinnerware or your dishware, that is going to be what's in your cabinets. Okay. I just had to throw that in there, and I wanted to look it up on Google. So, anyways, we're boxing it up. We're sending it to charity for any excessive amount of it, right? Now we're going to go over to our other cabinets where our products are. So this is where your seasonings, your spices. This is where your other food products such as dry products, canned products are going to be. We want to go into that cabinet now, and we want to remove excessive products. We want to first look at what's expired. That's easy. Throw that in the trash. We want to look at what do we need, what we don't need, and again, what does the daily day look like for you? So think about that. And so we want to reduce these products down into the cabinet because, again, we always want to have a clear eye of what we need in our kitchen. This will save you so much time and so much money when you go to the grocery store because you're able to take inventory quickly and fast, and you're able to write a grocery list on what do you actually want and need. And so the way to do that is to know what's in the cabinet, what is actually available to you. If something is expired, it's not available to you. No matter what you think, no matter how you grew up, I don't care what, if y'all ate something 10 days past this expiration date, it may have been good, but be careful on that, okay? So, so remove those products out that's no longer serving you. And those items are just going to actually go into the trash at that point. Then, you know what I just thought about? Let's say something is not expired and it's still good, but you're noticing like, okay, I really just don't use this bacon spice anymore, or I really don't have a reason to have this particular, item in my cabinet anymore. Why not send it over to your mom's house, your sister's house, your brother's house? Send it over to someone who does bake. If you got a cabinet full of baking spices and everything, and you're not using it, as long as it is still good, you could, package that up, especially in a very pretty way, and create a gift basket, and you could give that over to another family member. Or you could just box it up and just simply give it over to that family member and say, hey, I know you like to bake. I had this cinnamon still left. I still had this sugar left. That would be really neat and a great way of not wasting that product and getting it out to someone else. So just think about that. And so, so the next thing is, once we have all that together, we're now going to move over to our refrigerator. And again, we're going in, we're removing excessive products that we don't use or need, or that has become a science project. Yeah, so we want to keep those science projects to the science classroom, to your kids' project. We don't want that in the refrigerator, okay? So remove what you need to remove from the refrigerator, clean that out, and then we're going to start deep cleaning. And deep cleaning, is simply going to be getting, some nice warm soap and water, getting some clean sponges, getting your, clean products that you want to use to wipe down the kitchen. Wipe down the countertops, whatever it is. Get those items together so we can start cleaning. So, of course, we want to clean. We want to get our dishes cleaned out, get our dishes nice and clean and sanitized, and put those to the side, dry them, put them to the side. Once we have our dishes washed and clean, we're going to go over to the refrigerator and we're going to get started with deep cleaning. We're going to break the refrigerator down and then put it back together. Be sure to put it back together. And also be very careful and sensitive with glass, and then also be careful with these new sophisticated appliances, because I know some of y'all got these new robotic refrigerators, and it's no telling what these things can do. They can talk to you, talk back to you, tell you when, if and when that you can take something out the refrigerator. So I'm sure it'll probably tell you how to put it back together. So be mindful and conscious of these new appliances. But either way it go, we're gonna get these we're gonna get the refrigerator cleaned out, and then once we do that, you can move from appliance to appliance, meaning you'll go to your stove, your microwave, whatever needs to be deep clean. And then we want to clean our countertops off, of course, our sinks. Then we want to sweep, we want to mop, and we want to discard our trash. And you definitely want to discard trash and get everything out on the same day for two reasons. Number one, it could cause, hygiene problems for you. And then also the second thing is that if you leave it around, it's a nuisance to you because it's something else that is just hanging around. And that means that it's less likely to be taken out the next day because you may not feel like it. You may start a whole new project. So we want to keep that energy going. We want to keep things on time. So go ahead and take the trash out, take what you need to take out that day, and get everything organized, right? Okay, so if you still have any energy, because it might have actually taken you 2 hours to do this project, if you have any energy, we're going to move over to the bathroom. If you don't have any energy, that's fine. Listen to your body. If your body says, I'm tired, it's tired. And don't try to overdo it. So you might have to wait till the next day to do the bathroom. That's absolutely fine. No judgment over here. So we're not trying to be superwoman. We're trying to be smart about our energy. So when we go into the bathroom, it's the same concept and strategy. It's going to be declutter, minimize, and then we're going to clean and deep clean, and then we're going to discard trash and everything that needs to be taken out. And once we have everything taken out, we're going to give ourselves a hand clap because, honey, those 2 rooms are major. And they're not easy rooms to clean. So we're going to first give ourselves, we're going to give ourselves a reward for it. And then we're going to go over back to the bathroom, and we're going to take a nice long hot shower, a hot bath, whichever way. We're going to reward our bodies, relax our bodies, let our mind calm down, relax. Use those fancy bath salts that you have. Use that perfume that you found. Use those Christmas gifts. So we're now just going to, be girly. And for my fellas, again, we're going to relax your body too. You deserve a reward as well. You're going to use your products as well. And you're going to relax. And whatever that you want to do at this point, you want to watch a movie, you want to get you a nice little snack because your kitchen is clean and keep it clean too. That's what we're going to do. And so, with that being said, I'm going to stop here. The next episode will be about the actual organization of the home. We're going to talk about like essentials to have in the home. I'm going to talk about things such as like, okay, in the kitchen, what are, good products to have on a daily basis? What are things that you should, entertain with? Same thing with your bathroom, like, what's good towels, what's towels that you should have for your guests, what products to have out there on the countertop, all of that. Okay. So we're going to take it, like I said, episode by episode. And if you like this content, you like my video, you like any of my videos, I would appreciate if you leave positive comments, if you like and subscribe. If you share my content, share it in a positive way, let somebody else know about it. And we're going to go from there. I will see you on the next episode. Bye.